let's do something fun on this very dreary winter day. I'm going to rearrange my palette because it's not functioning for me. Well, palettes, there are two. They're not functioning for me and they desperately need to be cleaned. So let's do that. First off, I'm going to pick out all the colors I have in them. Now, these are all colors that I have made myself. I make handmade watercolors, link down below to Etsy shop. Um, but I have them in these 248 pan metal pans, and most of them have been taken straight from sampling to palette. And sometimes I'm like, what color is this? So what iteration of this color is it? So I sat down, I swatched them all out, I wrote down with a permanent marker. I should have taken my proper like naming stickers, but you know, we half-assing it kind of. And trying to figure out how I want to have them. Ideally, I would like to have all my colors in one palette. I would like them having full pans in color order, but that's just a dream for now. For now, we have to split them up because space. And c'est la vie. Anyway, I decided to break them up into sort of primary and then everything else, kind of. So on the right here, you can see I'm starting with pink, going down to sort of red, and then the second row I'm going from sort of violet purple up to blue, and then on the third one I'm going from yellow to sort of orange. I'm sort of hesitating, orange earth tone-ish. But I sort of want to have my earth tones in the other one. So in my first palette on the one to the left, I want to have like my greens, my neutrals, my kind of weird colors. So I'm just going to move back and forth. And as you can see, you can fit a lot more different colors in half pans. But painting wise, I prefer full pans, partly because you know, bigger brush, and also you save your brush life when you have bigger pans. So but for now, that's what we're going to do. Now, it's going to cause me some issues when I do my very non-scientific spreadsheet here to do my swatching, because I forget that some of them are full pans. So, but this is not like a map if you want to go find a color. It's more like sort of where they are now situation kind of deal. And yeah, I mean, if I had spent a little bit more time as per always, a little bit more time um thinking about how I wanted my swatch chart to look like, I could have made it like really good. But I didn't, because I just wanted to swatch. So I just sprayed all my colors before. I hardly ever spray my watercolors before I actually paint, but considering I wanted to get like the most amount of saturated color for the swatch, I'm spraying in them. So yes, let's just get started. We have Sophia, which is opaque. We have Astrid, that is transparent. Astrid, that is opaque. I can't do this the whole time. I can't keep up. But yeah, so starting with sort of blue, red, and then moving down. Now, this is not like super accurate according to the color wheel. It loosely is, you know, from blue or cold red to warm red, but it's also how I see them and how I use them. So we're moving forward to the more violet or warm blue. And first here, I was really like trying to make an effort to sort of save the space where the name is. I could clearly, or my idea was that you could clearly read later what color it is, but then I just keep getting sloppier, and I'm really sorry about that. The blue color that has covered up, you can see the name. That is Harald in between Hell and Olle. And then we have Helena and Vincent below that. And yeah, here I forgot that I had a full pan of Isolde. And then I had a full pan of Monica, which is c'est la vie. I was like, I'm not going to redo my swatch chart again. So, yeah, probably I should really, looking at it. But I am really happy with how I have organized my colors. I feel like it's the way I think of color, they're organized according to that. And it makes it easier for me to find them. And it looks like, it just feels so much better in my soul, opening up and having them all like in a proper order. Now, I do want to mention two colors in this because, as you know, or I have already said, I make my own handmade watercolors. So in this is the traditional standard pigments, and then I have two other palettes that is the metallic and shimmery pigments. But in my palette, I have made two exceptions, and it is in my green neutral palette, where I have two metallic or shimmery colors. And because the way I use them is not, I don't think of them as shiny because they're not shiny enough. You can see we just panned over there Fira, which is a new color. It's actually being released today. And then also here is a color that is not released yet, and that is Socker. And that is just like, they have such low like shimmer that I'm like, I'm not going to pick that one for its shimmer, sort of. So, and here you can see the big black splob in the middle, that is Ulf. And it looks brown in the pan, but it just looks black when you paint it out. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm feeling so like content with myself. They're all like finished and they're all like organized, and now I just want to make more colors.